Hey, this is Mike Gingrich. Happy 2022. 2022 is here, and it's time to be thinking about how you're going to grow your business and have a successful year if you haven't been doing that already. As we kick off the year, one of the things that often you think about is new sales channels, and particularly with with what we do and with the trends that are out there for the way people shop, the way um, business is being conducted, it's online. And how do you make things available online so that many people can get access to them? You can increase that sales base and do powerful things like that. So, one of the things to take a look at is your shopping cart, e-commerce for your website, but also then social media platforms. So, we'll start off on those two things today and go through those. The first, let's just dive into Instagram's been evolving over the last few years, and it's moved from just kind of sharing photos to becoming a much more viable sales opportunity for businesses. There's just many ways you can do that, and so we want to talk about those to do today. So the first thing is the way you can turn Instagram followers into paying customers. Obviously, you see the whoops this way blog post there. You can come over to digital.com and click on this post called tips to turn Instagram followers into paying customers. And we're going to go through the highlights here for you. Um, Now, the first thing you can do is the use Instagram to establish personal connections. So this involves DMs. Okay, so somebody comments, and so you can reply to them, or you can allow them to. You can ask a question and invite them to DM you. But things you can do within DMs within Instagram. And again, why are you doing this? You're doing this because people are used to this. People are accustomed to using Instagram DMs. This is the way they're communicating. So you're just finding a way, low friction, to enter into the method that is comfortable to them. So you could offer promo codes that way. There are ways to host contests. Take a look at those pieces, and using artificial intelligence AI, you can do you can set up things to run drip campaigns. Mobile Monkey is one of those. There's other Sendable has another um, Send Pulse, I should say. Send Pulse has a chat bot that you can set up to do those pieces like that. And there are rolling out all the time. Instagram is making more shopping tools available and making it easier for people to do that kind of shopping right on Instagram. Again, they rolled out a feature, autofill of information, so it can populate things. They can have kind of like their own credit card and stuff on file. And so, if once you get it set up, then they can make that transaction simple, easy. That's what you want to do. You want to take away friction. You want to be where the people are, and you want to make it easy for them to buy. You can do those kind of things. There's also the opportunity to leverage influencer marketing. So somebody that has a significantly larger following than your business, but they can represent. They might use your product. They might use your service, and it's a good fit. Who follows them is who your target buying audience is. If that's the case, then that can be something where you arrange those types of pieces, and that can be something from them putting out a sponsored post, sponsored video, something that you pay them for that time to do that, and they're directing traffic to you. So based on their use of your product and how comfortable they feel with it, they feel comfortable doing that. So that's take a look at um, Instagram. It has evolved so much. So there's all kinds of products and services. We're seeing it Instagram being used not just for simple consumer products, but larger ones as well. Things where people make custom golf carts, the boats, pontoon boats, speed boats, all those kinds of pieces, RVs. We're seeing, Instagram being used to reach out to that audience, and uh, and particularly that influencer marketing thing. So you think about this, for example, with a RV or a golf cart. So if you can get a influencer to, you offer them the use of your product for a trip, 10 days, whatever, and they highlight that, they kind of do a walkthrough of what you've given them, features. They have content of them using it. This can be in their stories. This can be um, they can go live with that. They can do that in a video post, all those types of pieces, the things that you work out the agreements ahead of time. And that can be a tremendous brand awareness for your business. So that was the first one I wanted to take a look at. And then the second one is, let's see, yeah, all right, my screen did not update there for you. Let me see if I can get that then for some reason. We'll go right here to it. All right, the Woocommerce Store. Okay, so we rolled one out here. Just want to talk about a specific example for a car polish. Okay, Lavernier's, and they have a high-end product. Particularly works well for given that glossy coat for vintage cars, but even modern cars as well. And they need to kind of again be able to go direct to consumer. So they've got the product in stores, but you also want to sell direct to consumer. And so we built a WordPress website for them, and we added the shopping cart using a tool called WooCommerce. And all the pieces are there to take away the friction, to make it easy for someone to purchase online direct to consumer. So even if your products are in stores, but maybe you have to give the stores cuts of those sales, and you'd say like to have an option for people to buy online, you can do that with a e-commerce store. So we got you can read about the details of what we did there for Lavernier's and go through those pieces. But what it does is it gets you up to date, with the trends that are happening. So e-commerce has continued to grow massively over the last couple of years. And, it's no secret that it's going to continue to grow. People want to buy, they're searching on their mobile devices. And, you need to be able to give them quick access to your products, your services. You might need to find them where they're at, or that social media via an influencer on a social media platform. And then also, make sure that process is simple and easy for them to find, click, pay, get, the tracking information of the product coming to them. So that's as you get started in 2022. Hopefully, you're thinking about how do we grow business? How do we think about new ways of reaching people, and how do we meet them where they are and at the most relevant ways, and adapt to the methods that people are using today. You want to be where the people are, use the tools that the people are using, and make it simple, dead easy, no friction for them. So that's the kickoff for 2022 of Live with Mike. Hopefully, that's helpful for you to think about. Our team's always available to answer questions, talk about ways that your business could grow in any of these areas. All right, this is Mike with another Live with Mike. Over and out. We'll see you next time.